The new Subaru SUV will be built in the company's U.S. plant in Indiana along with the Outback, Legacy and Impreza. Dealers will begin receiving the Ascent early summer 2018. Pricing hasn't been announced but will make that available soon as Subaru releases info. Ascent trim levels include Base, Premium, Limited and Touring. Powering the new Ascent is an all-new 2.4L engine making 260 horsepower at 5,600 RPMs, and 277 lb-ft of torque at 2,000–4,800 RPM. This full-size hauler will tow up to 5,000 pounds, paired to Subaru's standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and a high-torque Lean-Artronic CVT with an 8-speed manual mode function with steering wheel paddle shifters as well as X mode with hill descent control. It's clear the Ascent is all family-focused for those long journeys. Riding on 18-inch wheels and lower profile with 8.7 inches of ground clearance, Subaru's goal was to create a 7-passenger machine that blends the capability and cargo of a full-size SUV with the ride and handling of a car. We should get a chance to test drive the Ascent in the new year and will provide our own feedback on power and handling. The cabin will feature loads of tech including a new 4G LTE Wi-Fi setup, and EyeSight driver assist comes standard in the Ascent, usually an option in other Subaru products. Stepping inside, the cabin feels roomy, as you'd expect. With a 113.8-inch wheelbase and 153.5 cubic feet of passenger volume, families definitely have room and plenty of cargo space, especially with rear doors that open 75 degrees for improved access to the third row. Add 8 USB ports, a 120-volt power outlet based in the rear of the center console, standard 3-zone automatic climate control, and the Starlink multimedia system with a multi-touch high-resolution display screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. Connectivity is pretty much covered.
When the new 2019 Subaru Ascent 3-row family hauler broke cover at the LA Auto Show earlier this month, it got a huge boost in shopper interest. Auto shows have become more than just seeing the latest cool concept cars that will never see production. New data shows auto shows are having a bigger impact on consumers shopping than in the past. They are now more about unveiling actual production vehicles consumers are interested in, like the all-new Subaru Ascent. Shoppers who attended the LA show got a good look at Subaru's new flagship all-wheel drive family hauler even though it won't be in showrooms until next summer. They could open the door, sit inside, and check out Ascent's standard EyeSight driver assist technology, X-Mode off-road feature, 8.7 inches of ground clearance, and its 72.6 cubic feet of cargo carrying ability. Inside, shoppers also saw Ascent's 19 cup holders, 4G LTE Wi-Fi, 8 available USB ports, heated and ventilated front seats, rear seat climate control and second and third row sunshades at the show. The all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent family hauler had a 107% lift-in share of shopper interest, and the Detroit News said the new 3-row vehicle was one of the 10 best new vehicles on the floor. Now you can see the Ascent and other new vehicles at a car show near you. Subaru expects the new all-wheel drive vehicle to be a big hit with current customers looking to move up from an Outback, Forester or Crosstrek and families looking for a 3-row crossover who have never purchased a Subaru vehicle before. The all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent won't arrive in showrooms until next summer, but you can see it at a car show near you.
Two months after opening the order book in Europe, Nissan says that it is seeing unprecedented customer interest for the next generation Leaf. This week, the automaker announced that it received 10,000 orders for the new all-electric vehicle. The company already announced that early demand in Europe and Japan was strong, They said that they received over 9,000 orders for the new Leaf in less than 2 months in those two markets. Now, Nissan says that demand in Europe alone reached over 10,000 orders. Gareth Dunsmore, director of electric vehicles for Nissan Europe, commented, "We are delighted by the tangible customer interest we have received for the new Leaf as it confirms the leadership Nissan has in electric vehicles." However, the new Leaf is not just our new generation electric vehicle, but also the icon of Nissan intelligent mobility in Europe. The Japanese automaker has been producing the new EV in its home country since October, but it is now manufacturing it in Europe and in the US as of earlier this month. While the vehicle is in production, it's only expected to start hitting the dealerships in the coming weeks.
There's more new generation 2019 Subaru Forester rumors circulating. Subaru may not drop the 2.0-liter turbo, just the XT badge. The 2019 Subaru Forester will be the next model in the brand stable to get the new Subaru Global Platform. True to Subaru's 5-year life cycle, the Forester SUV is next in line. The 4th-generation Subaru Forester, introduced in 2013 as a 2014 model, is showing its age and it's ready for a complete remodel. The all-new 5th-generation Forester will arrive next fall in October 2018. Subaru may drop the Forester XT 2.0-liter turbo model for the 2019 model, and they could also axe the 6-speed manual transmission gearbox when the new model arrives. This has not been confirmed by Subaru Corporation, but a source close to Subaru told us this will happen. The rumor mill is spinning, and we've heard from another source, Subaru could keep the 2.0-liter turbo engine in the new 2019 Forester, and change the badge from Forester XT to Forester Sport. This would make sense for the Japanese automaker, as consumers don't know that X stands for AWD and T stands for turbo. Consumers do know what sport means, and the Forester Sport, with 2.0-liter turbo, would also be more in line with competition from the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport and all-new Nissan Rogue Sport hitting the US market. Subaru fans won't really care if it's called XT or Sport, as long as it keeps turbo power. Forester gets the new SGP. Here's what we do know is coming for sure. The all-new 5th-generation 2019 Forester will ride on the new Subaru Global Platform, SGP, with a lower center of gravity, improving driving dynamics, a quieter cabin, and improved safety because of its higher rigidity and strength. The new SGP architecture will also reduce vibrations and produce a smoother ride quality in the new Forester. The standard 2019 Forester 2.5i will get Subaru's new direct injection 2.5-liter naturally aspirated boxer engine, and it will get a small bump in power over the outgoing model. It will be more fuel efficient and will be coupled with a newly revamped Lineartronic continuously variable transmission, CVT, sending power through its standard symmetrical all-wheel drive system. If Subaru drops the 6-speed manual gearbox in the new Forester, look for the small SUV to come standard with the EyeSight driver assist safety system like the all-new Ascent 3-row family hauler coming next summer. Expect to see Subaru's new design language, more high-tech features, and possibly 2019 Subaru Forester Sport Premium and Touring trims retaining that sporty turbocharged power.
As Tesla continues to ramp up its Model 3 production, the carmaker recently opened the doors of its latest customer delivery center in the town of Marina del Rey in Los Angeles, California. Not long after, the facility's parking lot was spotted with Model S, Model 3 and Model X vehicle inventory, suggesting that customer deliveries were about to take place. Now, a Tesla owner who has provided a rare look inside the carmaker's MDR delivery center, revealing some of the most interesting parts of the company's latest facility. we obtained the following images of the delivery area inside the MDR facility, taken on December 22, 2017. Other pictures, particularly those of the quality control area and the back holding lot, were taken a few days after the facility officially opened for business. As stated, the interior of the carmaker's new Marina del Rey Center is similar to other Tesla service centers and delivery locations across the country, with a dedicated children's play area, sofas for waiting customers and a coffee machine that's made available for customers. A quality control area occupies roughly half of the ground floor where customer deliveries are also taking place. A series of light boxes are used to inspect the paint and finish of each car that makes its way to the facility from the company's Fremont, California factory. The dedicated quality control area is likely in direct response to complaints made earlier this year by some Tesla owners who expressed their disappointment over the substandard finish of some Model S and Model X units they received, some of which were painted and detailed haphazardly. While the light boxes in the quality control area were not accessible to customers, did notice that it was adjacent to the loading docks where the Model S, Model X and Model 3 units are unloaded from transport trailers. After rolling through a quality check, the vehicles are moved to the front of the building where they meet their respective owners. As it appears now, the interior space of the Marina del Rey facility could accommodate about 100 simultaneous deliveries. The space outside the building seems to be designed to hold around 200 to 300 cars as well. From what could be determined in the pictures provided, it seems like Tesla's new MDR center is specifically designed for quick and efficient deliveries. If any, its dedicated quality control area also confirms that Tesla is attempting to avoid future service visits due to quality issues on its vehicles as much as possible. With the Model 3 ramp-up seemingly underway, keeping the production line and the delivery facilities moving without a hitch is incredibly pertinent. In this respect, Tesla's latest Los Angeles delivery center seems to be ready to take on the job. Tesla is currently focusing on the ramp-up of the Model 3, its first mass-market compact sedan. Despite facing battery production challenges in the early manufacturing process, Tesla is expecting to hit a production rate of 5,000 Model 3 units per week by the end of Q1 2018.